This right behind me is what 1,000 terrible low-dollar video games looks like. I mean, we've got such classics as the Smurfs Dance Party, Adidas My Coach on the PS3, and Wheel of Fortune for Genesis. And in this video, I'm gonna be driving 3 hours to a video game store in Tennessee. Can I do it? Oh! I'm driving 3 hours to this video game store because they pay really well for low-end stuff like this, and I'm gonna use that trading credit to buy even more, much more expensive games. I hereby sacrifice my body for this video. Tickle that like button.
Stop saying that!
Ow. Tickle that like button. All right, folks, here we are at Game Hub. Time to get all this stuff unpacked, see what they offer for it, and most importantly, see what we can buy. All right, folks, got everything unloaded here. Ryan, what I forgot to tell you before was that I brought today literally 1,000 games.
Wow.
So last time, what did we have, like 500? 560 was what we had. So yeah, this is almost double. We'll definitely need to get them stacked up and everything so we can take a good thumbnail. But yeah, I'm interested to see. It's honestly, it's not bad stuff either. This right behind me is what 1,000 terrible low-dollar video games looks like. But yeah, we've got everything from PlayStation on up to like PS4. Should be an interesting time. While you're unloading and looking at all this stuff, I'm gonna start taking a look at all of your lovely inventory and see what kind of stuff we can do. All right, folks, so this right here is where the fun part comes in. Just getting to go through these walls and walls of games, pick ones out that I think are a little bit higher end, maybe like $20 and up, and start making offers on those puppies as he is up in the front, sorting out all of the games. So here's an example of one that I've bought before. Family Guy, the video game on the PS2. This is one that if I pull it up on the Amazon seller app, you guys can see has some pretty decent value. And if I can get a decent deal on this game and offer to buy all the complete copies that they have, it can be a good deal all around. Ryan, could you swing 10 bucks a piece on these bad boys?
That'd be perfect.
That's how it's done, folks. And we'll just commandeer this empty box here and do that a whole bunch more times. Did 7 bucks a piece for these PS1s. Ooh, these have been doing well for me here. Would you do 7 a piece on these combo discs?
Absolutely.
All right. All right, folks, so we're definitely making some progress on the trade-in stacks over here. Got some empty bins. Also, I had some GameCube games I wanted to throw some numbers on. I can be at, on these stacks, 5, 7, 10 for Pitfall and Crash, 12 for the NFL Streets, and 20 on Need for Speed Carbon. Any red flags on those?
That should be good.
Anything you want me to take out? Cool. Well, that is a pretty sizable GameCube stack, folks. Oh, alrighty, so I broke this up into different stacks here for all the Wii stuff. I had 5 apiece on these, including, we already talked about Resident Evil 4, NBA, Family Game Night 2, Godfather, Barnyard, a few copies. Then down here was 10 apiece on stuff like Madden 13, also Madden 13 on the Wii, weirdly enough, got a few copies of that. Skyward Sword, I was gonna ask, I'm guessing you probably, do you get a lot more than that in store for that?
I sell them for like 40.
Oh, wow. Well, let's take that out of there then. And then like just dance stuff in the middle here, so you can let me know on those. And then down here was 20 apiece for Back to the Future, Mario Party, and Pokemon Battle Revolution.
So I'd probably just hold on to the Mario Party and Mario Sluggers because those tend to do pretty well.
Anything else you're seeing that we should take out? So Barnyards, Billy and Mandy, NBA Jam, and that was it. All right, so we will add all this up and put it all in the stack. And also, folks, the counting of everything is done. This is the dirty aftermath of 1,000 games. You're gonna have to walk me through a little bit of these stacks and we'll get a total of everything and also stack everything up nice and pretty so that we can reveal exactly how much is getting spent on this purchase. All right, so as we're getting all this stuff cleared up and stacked over there, all like tallied and everything, I did want to give an update. Unfortunately, we have 1, 2, 3 bins of stuff that is just not all that interesting for this trade-in. Oh, by the way, hi kitty.
Do you like to be poked when you're sleeping?
Good morning. Oh, no, you're gonna sleep, okay.
Nobody tickle the like button.
But the last thing that I want to do is head into this higher end games glass case section and see if we can maybe come to any deals on these guys as well. So I would guess on a lot of these games I probably won't be in the right range price-wise. I did pick a couple out to ask about, but I am really interested in these handhelds if there may be a deal to be made on these. Ooh, especially this bad boy right here. These do really well on Amazon for me. All right, so as we calculate these stacks and stacks of games back here, I do have a few things to make some offers on here. I don't know if I'm really in the right range on these two. I could be at 20 a piece.
That's less than what I paid for that.
You paid more than that. All right, well, I had to shoot my shot. These guys, what do you normally charge on these, or what kind of range could you be in for DS Lites?
So like in that condition, I have to pay about 45 to get them in.
You pay 45. Okay, so I could probably. I'm gonna double check my comps on these. You said that you have 175 into this guy.
Yep.
I think I can get around 250 after fees, so it'd be pushing my margins. If you're interested, I could do 200, but if you're probably gonna try to charge like, you know, 225 or whatever, I get it.
You do 210.
Normally I only go 180, so I'd probably have to pass, but I don't blame you for that, and I'll double check on this one as well. All right, so after a little further discussion, we decided we could do $200 on the 3DS XL, so that's good. And I did my research. I could be at 55 on the DS Lites and could probably buy a few on that at that price if that's at all worth it.
That would be good.
Okay, that works for me, so I'll find a few of those as well. Here they all are, folks. We're adding $530 to the bill. All right, folks, I'm going on a handheld spree here. I just bought this for, believe it or not, $100, paid $50 for this Game Boy Color, and paid $110 a piece for these. When I tell you guys that I love buying handhelds, I really mean it. But the biggest news of this hour is that guess what? We got the calculations done on these massive stacks of trade-in, and the grand total trade-in value for everything that is sitting behind me here is, Riff, can I get a classic drum roll, please? $1,483, which is pretty amazing considering this is probably only like 600 or so of the 1,000 games that I brought. If anyone out there knows of any more epic trade-in deal that has ever gone down in YouTube history, you're going to have to link me that video in the comments. So yeah, folks, over $1,400 in trading credit for this stack. The stuff that I bought is actually going to run me probably closer to $2,000 or $2,500 depending on how much more I buy. So I'm actually going to be out of pocket on this whole transaction, but I'm getting a bunch of good inventory, and this has been a super fun experience, folks. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the flip.